Hello guys, this is Siva here again. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys another simple volatility index strategy that you can use to milk the market. Okay, so without wasting much of our time, let me quickly share with you guys the indicator setup, and then I'll explain how the strategy works. Okay, so the first thing we have to do here is to click on this icon here. After clicking on that, the first indicator here is the MACD. But before you add the MACD, you need to click on this and then you search for the MACD. Now these are the parameters for the MACD. The first EMA is 12, the slow EMA is 26, the MACD SMA is 9. The apply to is close. Under the style we have the main, which is 3 pixel, the color is green. The signal, which is 3 pixel, the color is red. So after that, you click on save. You are done with the MACD. And the next indicator here is the stochastic oscillator. Alright, so you are going to be clicking on the indicator window 1, alright, this icon here, and then you search for stochastic oscillator. Alright, so for the stochastic oscillator, we are needing it only for the levels. Okay, we just need the levels. So we are going to be changing everything from the default setting. You change everything to 1. Alright, make it now the price yield, you make it low high. The method, you make it simple. Alright, then the rest thing here, you change it to 1 pixel, and then you make the color of your background. Right, now the levels, you make it 15 and 85. Okay, 15 and 85. The style, you make it 2 pixel. The color, you make it black. Alright, so after that, you go back and then you click on save. So once you did everything, once you have done everything correctly, you are going to be having a screen like this. Alright, so now this is how the strategy works. It's a very simple strategy to understand. So for a buy condition, you need to allow the red line here to get to the 15 level, and both the histogram here needs to get to the 15 level also. Alright, so once you see this, you observe on the main chart. Before you go in for the entry on the main chart, you need to observe some certain candlestick pattern. Alright, so before you take your entry, you need to see something like this being formed. You need to see something like a hammerhead candlestick being formed. Alright, so once you see this, that is when you should be taking your buy entry. Alright, for a sell also, you need to see the opposite. Right, you need to see something like this being formed. Alright, so now you can see, if you observe very well, you see here, this is the kind of candlestick pattern I'm talking about. You can see here again. Also, you can see something here. Alright, so you need to see something like that being formed before you go in for an entry. And thirdly, you need to see that this green line here are crossing above the red signal line. Alright, so once you see all this condition, that is a perfect condition for you to take an entry. Alright, so once you see all this happening, then you go in for your buy entry. Alright, but firstly, you need to allow price to get to the 15 level here. Alright, so once you see that it has gotten to the 15 level, then you start looking for all these other conditions I've listed. Right, so and once they are being met, then you go in for your buy entry. And then let's say, for example, you take your entry from this area here, right, this candlestick here. Right, your stop loss is going to be below this area. Alright, it's going to be below this area here. You need to give it a space so that price will move freely. Alright, and then for your TP, you are going to be targeting the most recent structure the market made, which is going to be around this area here. Around this area here. Alright, that's where your TP is going to be. Alright, So this is how you should do it. All right. And the time frame, it doesn't matter which time frame you're using. You can use the 15-minute time frame, you can use the 30-minute time frame. All right. And I also advise, before you use the strategy, you should also check the trend of the market from a higher time frame. All right. So as you can see, we are currently in a downtrend. All right. We are currently in a downtrend. We are currently in a downtrend, so we are going to be looking for sell trades only. All right. So in the 5 minutes, as you can see, I was just using that area there to give example. All right. So you make sure you observe the higher time frame and know the trend of the market before you take any entry. All right. I was only using this area here to give example, so you know, come and see I'm buying while we are in a downtrend. Okay, so before you do your own entry or anything, you make sure you do the analysis from the higher time frame. Okay, so I think that is pretty much everything I have for you guys in today's video. All right, so what I want you guys to do now is to make sure you backtest the strategy. All right, go out and backtest the strategy and see if it's working for you before you can go in with your own money. Okay, so for those of you that have not yet subscribed, please make sure you do that. All right, and give the video a like if you are getting value from it, and don't forget to also turn on your notification bell so that whenever I post a powerful strategy like this, you get notified immediately. Okay, so thanks guys. Don't forget to share the video with your loved one. Don't forget to share the video with your loved ones. So I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching guys. See you out.